What's the story, guys? Darragh Bourne here, back again. Clean Athlete 99. Today I'm going to talk a bit about lifestyle, guys, right? And specifically about gym and how your week goes and stuff like that, right? I want to talk about three topics today in lifestyle, okay? First thing is overtraining. Second thing is going to be is how's your diet, because that's really, really important. Third thing is your fucking sleeping pattern. Yes, sleeping pattern, how important it is, okay? So, guys, first thing I want to talk about is overtraining, right? And for years, I was fucking waking up in like after a gym session that night. Okay, I'd go to the gym around 9, 10 o'clock, and I wake up the next morning absolutely physically bollocksed. And I was like, what's going on? And this was kind of me early days when I was first going to the gym, and I was kind of 18, 19, 20. And I was like, oh, like what could I be doing wrong? You know, I'm lifting heavy weights, and this is at the time when I didn't know what I was doing, and I was like, you know, I'm training 4 or 5 days a week. I was like, what is going on? Right, so the first thing I had to do was I had to review what I was doing. Was I overtraining, right? So I was training 4 or 5 days a week, and I was consistently staying in the gym for an hour and a half, right? And the more and more I started researching and showing, right, what I was doing, I was like, you know what? I think I'm actually staying too long in the gym, right? So practically preparing, like it depends on your actual goal, right? My goal was always muscle building, right? And my belief is that for muscle building, you should only be staying in the gym 45 minutes to an hour. I was staying in the gym for an hour and a half to an hour, 45 minutes, and I was physically bollocks. And you got to realise, guys, right, that chronic fatigue sets in, right? So I was literally working out in the gym and getting to capacity in the gym where I was too tired. So I was doing maybe 5 or 6 exercises, and then I was sticking around, and I was taking, you know, too long of a break and stuff like that. Like when you're muscle building, you should only be taking maybe 45 to 60 seconds break between exercises, between sets, right? And I was literally, you know, standing there, you know, having a chat with the guys, you know what I mean, staying in the gym for an hour and a half, and I was physically bollocks. So you got to realise when you're lifting very heavy weight, okay, the stress in your body is unbelievable, okay, and it breaks down your muscles. So the longer you actually stay in the gym, and the more time you waste, okay, you actually get more physically bollocks and chronic fatigue sets in, right? So that was the first thing I was doing, was identify, I think I'm overtraining, right? Because not just what I was looking at, what I was doing in the gym, I was also looking throughout my week, you know, at the time I was in college and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I was studying hard, and I was like, summing up the amount of hours that I had during the week and stuff like that, and I was like, I think I am overtraining, because when I was staying an hour and a half in the gym 4 or 5 days a week, I was literally studying as well at night time from like 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, you know, and I was waking up like physically bollocks, and I was like, okay, something had to change, right? So there is no problem with training 4 or 5 times a week, but there is some weeks where you might have to take it back. Like I had to take it back some weeks where I had to just train 3 days a week. I said, you know, fuck that. I'm studying, I'm in college, I'm doing other things. You know, you have to balance out time, seeing friends, family, you know what I mean? So I was like, right, I'm training too much. So that's overtraining, okay? Identify it. If your body's telling you something, you know, it's okay to take a rest day, you know what I mean? So first thing you gotta do, guys, right, for changing your lifestyle or having a look at your lifestyle if you're feeling tired, is overtraining, right? Second thing you gotta do, right, is have a look at your diet. Yes, what you put into your body directly affects how you feel, right? Directly affects everything mechanically to do with your body, right? Especially in the gym. You gotta realise, guys, my opinion is 70% diet, 30% gym, right? But in this time when I was young, I didn't realise what I was doing. And what I was doing when I was waking up as well, physically bollocks, was when I was going to the gym, you know, I wasn't giving my body the fuel that it needed to work out. So pre-workout, you know, I was just going in there, you know, having an energy drink, going in there, yes, full of adrenaline, feeling great. And then after that, I wasn't eating properly. I wasn't replacing my body with proper protein, with proper carbohydrates, with the proper amount of water that I had to replace. Like, if you lose water in your body, you have to replace it, okay? So I was waking up the next day feeling physically bollocks. So that was the second thing I started looking at, right? You gotta realise, guys, okay? Protein repairs and builds the muscle, okay? In the gym. Your body breaks down in the gym. Your muscles break down. And if you're not refueling the body, you're not going to feel good, you're not going to build muscle. Whatever your target is, muscle building, weight loss, you're not going to feel good. Carbohydrates give you the energy and will put the weight on you, okay? So I literally wasn't eating fucking as much calories as I should have been. So that was the problem, okay? was I wasn't eating a sufficient amount of protein and carbohydrates. That's so important. Gonna say it again, guys. Protein repairs the muscle and builds the muscle. Carbohydrates gives you the energy and literally puts the weight on it, okay? And you need to be eating a lot of calories. I need to be drinking at least 5 or 6 litres of water a day. I know that's difficult because you literally could be going to the toilet all the time, but you know, that's what I had to do. I had to change my diet. I had to look at that, okay? So the third thing I had to do was look at my sleeping pattern. Now, I'm all about hard work, guys, but there's this persona about what people are saying on YouTube, like even motivation speakers and inspiration speakers, and I disagree with some of the stuff they say. Like some stuff they say is like you have to, you know, work ridiculously hard and not sleep for 3 days. Sometimes you don't eat for 3 days. I think that is a bit bullshit. I have to be honest with you, guys. If you don't sleep for 3 days, you're gonna feel physically bollocks. You're not gonna think clear. How are you supposed to think of ideas? How are you supposed to have energy to work out in the gym? How are you supposed to have energy for other people and listen to other people and have time if you're not sleeping? I think 8 hours of sleep a night is critical, okay? You can manage it well and still work hard and work smarter throughout your week. But like this whole shit about like, oh no, you're not supposed to sleep for like 3 days if you're working on a goal. Yes, there is a certain amount of energy the mind can give the body. But if you're not refueling the body, like I said, if you're overtraining, if you're not having a proper diet, filling the body with proper carbohydrates, proper protein, and then not sleeping, you're not going to get results. Like, for instance, you're going to be working out an entire body in the gym. You got to realise that. So, like I said, there is some amazing inspirational and motivation speakers out there, and they are, you know, 80-90% right with what they say about how it's down to you and stuff like that. It's down to you to get results. But this whole shit about you're not supposed to sleep, I think is crap. You know what I mean? You're just going to put your body in trouble. You're going to, like, you know, make your body physically sick. You're going to make your mind mentally sick. You know what I mean? You're going to be feeling anxious, tired all the time. For instance, guys, I'll give you an example, right? This whole method is about not sleeping and working really hard. When I was in college, 2 weeks before the exam, okay, I was in my third year, and I wasn't sleeping at all. I was studying, and I can guarantee you guys, I was waking up feeling fucking anxious the next day, feeling in bits, okay. And I remember there was one exam that I done. I didn't sleep the whole night beforehand, and I literally couldn't think straight. Now I passed the exam, but it was fucking bollocks. You know, I couldn't think straight. People were speaking to me, I wasn't even listening. So that's the example of going too extreme. And for instance, 2 weeks before the exam, guys, I had to go to hospital. Now it was a muscular injury, but I was getting panic attacks over the exams, not sleeping. And when I went into hospital, they said that to me as well. Okay, it's a muscular injury, but they said because you're not sleeping as well, they were like, that's a no-no. Sleep is so important for energy, guys, and for making your mind think clear. You gotta realise, okay, that sleep is critical. So there is an important factor about what inspirational and motivational speakers will tell you, but don't read too much into everything they say about don't sleep for 3 days. Like, come on, guys. Look at the amount of doctors and medical professionals that say sleep is critical. 8 hours a night is critical. Like, you can still achieve your goals and work hard. You can still, you know what I mean, study as much as you want, work as hard as you want, but work smarter, but still get a lot of sleep, okay, guys? I hope them 3 tips helped you, okay? That's 3 tips to manage your lifestyle, to manage your week. Thanks, guys. Clean Athlete 99, check me out on Instagram.